Hey, hi everyone, welcome back. So, guys, as part of the previous scenario when we were discussing, we were supposed to cover about a find elements. So, let us see find elements in detail with an example. For which, what I'm doing is whatever the existing program is there, copy it, paste this particular program again with the name as F4. Let's maximize this. In this particular program, I need to click on the forms. Okay, and on this particular form, I don't want to handle the text field. I don't want to handle the switch and all those things. I just want to click on that particular drop down so that those drop down options will display for me where I don't want to click on any of these things. I just deleted that. So my piece of a code contains right now to click on a forms and to click on a drop down so that the drop down options like this would be populated. And all these options, see the first option, the first option is having an ID, Android ID text one. The second option is also having the same. And the third is also having the same, and the fourth is also having the same. And in the previous example, whenever we try to identify with this ID, there were four different objects that were coming it up. So come back here. So driver dot find elements. See guys, basically so far we have used a find element command. The significance of an element command is it will identify single object, whereas whenever you use a find elements, it will try to identify all the objects. Okay, it will try to identify all the objects which are matching with this one. So I'm just storing this particular one. Okay, I'm just naming it as drop down. Okay, drop down options is equal to. I have stored this complete information in a drop down options is equal to. Fine. I would like to know how many values that are being printed. So how many values are there in that particular collection or a list? I can use a length method. Okay. And for this particular length, the drop down options and the whole chunk, I can put it in a print. So we want to print the length of the drop down options. How many options are there? The total count would be printed down here. That's fine. So the next thing that I need to do right now is, as it is having a multiple values, consider it as a list. I wanna iterate on all the values. So for value, okay, for value in drop down options, right? So each and every option, pick it from that particular drop down option and store it as a value. How many values are there? This loop will rotate on all those values. Okay, so element text. So the element text is equal to whichever the object that you are identifying on which you want to get the attribute, and here the text attribute is having the desired text. So here I'm using the text attribute on that particular element. So value is the element. So in drop down options, how many values are there? Every time pick that one value, store it in a value and get that particular text. And I'm using print element text. I just want to print the element text. As of now, I want to print this information to see whether these four values text is being populated or not, which is a select an item, WebDriver IO is awesome. APM is awesome. This app is awesome. All the four options along with the total count. Let me try to run this particular program. Once this execution got completed, in the second run, I will use a conditional statement to compare it with a desired value, and if these two texts are equal, select that particular option. Even that's gonna be the next option for us. Okay, so here as of now it should print these four values. See, the size is a 4 and those four values got a printed. For suppose what I am doing means, within this particular for loop itself, what I am doing is within this particular for loop, if The element text content is equal to this is awesome. If this text is equal, print desired option got a displayed. Okay, desired option got a displayed on the app, and of course value dot click. So this option I need to perform a click operation. Consider that this is the first item itself that you have a compared, but still in the second run it will try to execute. As the drop down got a closed, it may not perform this operation. That's the reason once you are done with your desired value selection, you can use a break. The reason why I'm using a break is whenever you selected an option from the drop down itself will go out from the app. So when it try to select this one, there is no further operation it will perform. That's the reason once the desired operation is completed, perform a break operation. Once the desired action is completed, perform a break operation. Now, let me try to run this program and check out whether this app is awesome option is being selected on that particular mobile app or not. It should select that particular option. Let us have a look into this execution. It's getting executed, and of course both are matching. So this is awesome got selected, and it will terminate that particular app. Perfect. So this is the way how exactly you can use a find elements command. You can iterate it in all the values. You can compare it with the desired value and select that particular option. And of course, you can use a get attribute and break that particular loop as well. All these got listed down here. Okay, perfect. That's the deal. See you again in the next session with a further example. Thank you.